Welcome to the most terrifying trail cam footage you'll ever see. You've heard the rumors, you've seen the screenshots, but nothing can prepare you for the chilling reality of what's lurking in these woods. Join us as we dive into the most frightening footage ever captured on trail cam and discover why people are too scared of this trail cam footage. So, are you brave enough to watch until the end? Let's find out. Rake's sighting. In the darkest recesses of our forests, a legendary creature is said to lurk, striking fear into the hearts of those who dare to venture in. And now, a haunting video has surfaced, showing a humanoid figure so impossibly thin, it seems to defy human physiology. Its eyes glow with an unnatural light, fixing the camera with an unblinking stare. As this unsettling footage spreads like wildfire, many believe it to be the long-sought proof of the rake's existence. This cryptid, said to stalk and attack humans in the woods, has long been the stuff of nightmares. But is this video the real deal, or a clever hoax designed to send shivers down our spines? Creature lurking in the dark. In the comfort of our own homes, we feel safe and secure. But for one homeowner, a trail camera revealed a shocking truth. Strange and unexplained creatures lurk in the shadows, and one such entity has left a family on edge. Old Fogey John's trail camera captured eerie footage of a mysterious being skulking in the brush. The creature's glowing eyes pierce through the darkness, sending chills down the spine. Its unsettling presence has sparked debate. Is this a known animal or a cryptid, a creature of legend? The family was on high alert, constantly checking the camera for signs of its return. And then, the unthinkable happened. Holes appeared in the garage door, and the security camera revealed the creature's terrifying presence once again. The homeowner is left shaken and bewildered, unable to identify the creature. The mystery remains unsolved, leaving us wondering. The dark witch caught on camera. In the horrible night, an outdoor CCTV camera captured a chilling scene that would leave the owner shaken and the police baffled. At 2:17 a.m., a strange woman was seen jumping from a tree to the ground, her body eerily black. But that's not all. A figure in the background, also entirely black, seemed to be lurking in the shadows. As the owner rushed to call the police, fearing a break-in, they were stunned to discover that nothing was stolen. But what they found instead was even more unsettling. A local mentally ill girl, known to practice dark magic and claim herself a dark witch, had been caught on camera, her body painted entirely black. But the question remains, was she truly a witch, or just a troubled soul seeking attention? Did she possess supernatural powers, or was it just a cry for help? The mystery deepens, leaving us wondering what really happened that fateful night. Mythical creature in Mexico. In the UK, a routine sewer inspection turned into a nightmare when a water company captured eerie footage of an unknown entity. But that's not all. A viral image from 2014 allegedly shows a heat signature of a bizarre animal in a New Mexico oil field, sparking debate over whether it's a skinwalker, a mythical creature from Native American legend, or a clever hoax. What's eerie is that this image doesn't seem like a hoax, leaving many to wonder if this creature is indeed prowling the oil fields. The elusive pixie. In the whispering woods of Cornwall, a legendary creature has long been shrouded in mystery. The pixie. With roots in ancient folklore, this tiny, mischievous being has sparked the imagination of many. But do they truly exist? Erwin Saunders, a determined researcher, has dedicated years to tracking down these elusive creatures, and astonishingly, he claims to have captured them on camera. As we venture into the heart of Cornwall's mystical landscape, we find Erwin and his friend huddled in a tent, surrounded by cameras, waiting for a glimpse of the elusive pixie. And then, it happens. A tiny, ethereal figure flits across the screen, leaving us wondering, are we witnessing the impossible? Creepy horned creature. In the heart of Turkey's rugged landscape, a group of brave explorers embarked on a late-night adventure, seeking thrills and discoveries. But as darkness fell, they began to feel an eerie presence, as if they were being watched by unseen eyes. And then, at 2:29 a.m., their worst fears came to life. As they gazed up at the hill, a horned creature emerged from the shadows, its eyes aglow with an otherworldly light. This was no ordinary animal. Its body seemed human-like, yet its presence was unmistakably demonic. The creature stood frozen, watching the explorers with an unblinking stare, leaving them paralyzed with fear. What was this mysterious being, and what did it want from them? The encounter left everyone baffled, with only one certainty. This was an experience they would never forget. Fisherman Bigfoot encounter. Deep in the wilderness, a fisherman stumbled upon a startling discovery that has left him convinced of the existence of a legendary creature. While wandering along a riverbank, he came across enormous footprints, bigger than his size 10 feet, and unusually deep, suggesting a massive weight behind them. What's even more intriguing is the fisherman's adamant belief that these tracks belong to a junior Bigfoot, a young member of a supposedly thriving Bigfoot family in the woods. He speaks with unwavering conviction, having reportedly seen similar tracks in the area before. But is he telling the truth, or is this a clever fabrication? Join us as we delve into this mystifying encounter and explore the possibility of a Bigfoot family living in the heart of the woods. Bigfoot spotted on construction site. In the depths of wilderness, a trail camera has captured footage of a mysterious creature lurking in the background as a construction worker operates a backhoe in a forest. The video, uploaded to TikTok on October 26th, has left viewers baffled and sparked intense debate. The creature, estimated to be at least 9 feet tall, appears to be watching the worker with interest, seemingly fascinated by the construction equipment. While some believe this could be evidence of the elusive Bigfoot, others are skeptical, suggesting it might be a person in a costume. However, the creature's towering height and imposing presence make this explanation unlikely. As the worker remains oblivious to the creature's presence, the trail camera reveals a potentially groundbreaking sighting. Is this indeed a Bigfoot drawn to the construction site as some researchers claim, or is there another explanation for this eerie encounter? Bigfoot, skunk ape. In a shocking turn of events, 2 hunters deep in the Florida woods stumbled upon a gruesome find in October 2023. While investigating a makeshift shelter near their camp, they discovered human remains, leaving them with more questions than answers. But it was the trail camera they set up that revealed the truth. As night fell, a massive, mysterious creature emerged from the shadows, giving the world a haunting glimpse into the reality of the elusive skunk ape. The footage is a rare and chilling window into the mystery surrounding this legendary being, said to roam the swamps and forests of Florida, leaving us wondering what other secrets the Sunshine State's wilderness holds. Scary sewer cover. Get ready for a bizarre sighting that will leave you questioning the fabric of reality. Have you ever seen a sewer cover dance? No? Well, you're in luck. A curious individual captured eerie footage of a sewer cover moving on its own, with no apparent explanation. The strange scene unfolds like a surreal dance, with no signs of human intervention or visible attachments. The witness's video leaves us wondering, are we being toyed with by mischievous invisible forces? It's a wild wake-up call that will leave you scratching your head and questioning the unknown. Monster in the woods. Deep in the heart of the forest, a strange and terrifying creature has been caught on camera. This eerie footage reveals an 8-foot-long centipede-like beast with an alarming number of legs and a solid, shiny, blackish body that will leave you speechless. What could this mysterious creature be? Is it a known animal or something truly paranormal? Share your theories and let's unravel the mystery together. Alien sighting in Idaho. In a bizarre incident that has left the internet buzzing, a viral video claims to show an extraterrestrial entity crossing a street in Caldwell City, Idaho. The footage, which has sparked both skepticism and fascination, appears to show a slender, 4-limbed creature with a distinct tail moving through the darkness. As the community grapples with the possibility of extraterrestrial life, questions arise. What would such a creature be doing in Idaho? And what's the purpose of crossing a dark street? With Idaho boasting the highest number of reported UFO sightings in 2020, this mysterious encounter has fueled speculation about intelligent life beyond our planet. Are aliens expanding their territory, or is this simply a case of mass hysteria? As we delve into the details, one thing is certain. This eerie sighting has left us wondering about the unknown. Ghost crawler. Get ready to ponder the unexplained. A trail camera in Colorado has captured a chilling image that will leave you questioning reality. A humanoid creature with glowing eyes and pale skin stands eerily in the frame, matching eyewitness accounts of encounters with crawlers and rakes. But something seems off. The creature's outline is blurred, a phenomenon typically associated with ghosts or spirits, not cryptids. Is this image a hoax, or is there another explanation? The truth remains elusive, leaving us with more questions than answers. Join me in exploring this enigmatic capture, and let's unravel the mystery together. Real Goblin. In a fascinating glimpse into the unseen, a mysterious video has surfaced, purporting to show a real goblin in its natural habitat. As we delve into the world of these enigmatic creatures, we'll explore the intriguing possibilities of what this goblin might be up to and where it's headed. Deep in a cave nestled among the rocks, a tiny, creepy goblin was discovered, attempting to hide from view. This diminutive creature, short in stature, seems to embody the very essence of goblin lore. With its possessions on its back, it appears to be embarking on a life-changing journey. Goblins found in forests, caves, and abandoned areas, they remain hidden from human eyes, carrying out their plans unnoticed. So, what's this goblin's story? Is it seeking adventure, treasure, or something more? Mention your similar experience in the comments. Enigma of the glowing eyes. In the darkness of night, a chilling encounter unfolded, leaving a group of people frozen in fear. A strange and eerie creature emerged from the shadows, its glowing eyes fixed on the roof. Witnesses described the sight as both captivating and terrifying, with an aura that defied explanation. As they cautiously approached, they discovered a spooky, skeleton-like figure, exuding an air of terror. The night air was heavy with secrets, and the mystery refused to be solved. The encounter left behind a haunting memory, a creepy puzzle that continued to baffle everyone. The secrets of that night disappeared like a ghost, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions. Giant centipede. Deep in the Amazon, a chilling creature lurks in the shadows, striking fear into the hearts of even the bravest adventurers. Meet the giant centipede, a monstrous arthropod that will make your skin crawl. This behemoth of the insect world is the largest centipede on the planet, with a long, flat body consisting of 26 segments and a whopping 22 pairs of legs. But that's not the worst of it. Its first pair of legs are equipped with venom-tipped claws, capable of injecting a painful and paralyzing toxin into its prey. And if that's not enough, these fearsome creatures are known to devour mice and lizards whole. So, if you're afraid of creepy crawlers, beware of Amazon's giant centipede. It's a nightmare come to life. Ghost dive. A mysterious video has surfaced, showing a ghostly figure swimming in the water below a bridge. While the ghost in the water is the star of this show, attention is drawn to the woman sitting on the other side of the bridge. The video has been watched multiple times, and she doesn't move even once during the clip, suggesting that she isn't what she appears to be either. The question remains, what exactly is going on here? The answer is as elusive as the ghost itself. Does the ghostly spirit in the water have something to do with the unmoving woman on the side of the bridge? Could we be witnessing her out-of-body experience? The video poses more questions than answers, leaving viewers baffled. The first time a ghost has been seen swimming, if that is indeed what we are looking at. The mystery deepens, and the truth remains unknown. Bigfoot attack. In the depths of Ontario, Canada, a hunting camera captured a fleeting moment that has sparked intense debate. A massive, hairy creature lurks behind the trees, leaving us wondering, is this the elusive Bigfoot or a similar cryptid? This creature also attacked the man. The footage is brief, but the implications are profound. This big, hairy creature seems like a Bigfoot, but mystery is still unexplained. Is this a genuine sighting or a case of mistaken identity? Share your thoughts in the comments below. A hiker's encounter. A journey into the heart of Lucas, Canada's deep woods, where a hiker stumbled upon a fascinating sight that will leave you questioning the unknown. While exploring the forest, he spotted a large, dark figure in the distance, prompting him to capture the moment on camera. At first glance, the creature seemed like a bear, but upon closer inspection, it revealed itself to be something entirely different. This mysterious being boasted a thick coat of dark brown fur, giving it a massive and humanoid appearance. Its rugged demeanor and awareness of the camera's presence only add to the intrigue. As it nonchalantly walked away, the hiker's footage left us with more questions than answers. Could this be the elusive Bigfoot, known for avoiding human observation? The natural movements and appearance of the creature suggest that this may be an authentic sighting. Join me in exploring this captivating encounter. Plant person spotted. In a chilling discovery, the Supreme Family has unearthed an image that will leave you speechless. Behold, a humanoid creature seemingly crafted from trees or wood, defying explanation. This bizarre being, dubbed a plant person or tree man, exudes an aura of menace, sending shivers down the spine. What sinister force could be behind this unsettling creation? Let's delve into the mystery and uncover the truth. A goat like no other. In a small Indian village, a mysterious event unfolded, shrouded in wonder and awe. A goat was born with a face that was almost human. Its 4 legs and goat ears seemed to defy the striking resemblance to our own kind, as if the boundaries of species had been blurred. The locals whispered of divine intervention, hailing it as a divine being. But fate had other plans, and this enigmatic creature's life was cut short, leaving behind only 10 fleeting days of wonder. The community gathered to pay their respects, convinced that it was the reincarnation of their ancestors. But the truth behind this phenomenon remains a mystery, a testament to the unexplained forces that shape our world. Elusive skunk ape. Deep in the murky waters of a Tampa swamp, a canoeist stumbled upon a remarkable sight in 2015. The footage shows a mysterious creature walking and diving in an area notorious for its high alligator population, a place bears tend to avoid. The figure's long arms and peculiar gait spark curiosity, distinguishing it from known bear behavior. Park rangers confirm the rarity of bear sightings in the swamp, leaving questions about the creature's identity. Could this be the elusive skunk ape of local legend, thriving in the challenging swamp environment? The unusual location and the witnesses' initial confusion only add to the intrigue. Terrifying encounter in Nicaragua. Get ready for a jaw-dropping experience. On March 8, 2019, Gaia Garcia captured footage that will leave you questioning reality. Deep in the Nicaraguan woods, a bizarre creature was spotted lurking among the trees. At first glance, it appears to be a large bat-like creature perched on a branch. But as the camera zooms in, the truth becomes clear. This is no ordinary creature. With wings spread wide, the humanoid figure reveals its spider-like lower body, complete with multiple legs. And then, it takes the leap of faith, literally. The creature soars into the air, flapping its wings in a way that defies explanation. Is this hardcore evidence of living gargoyles, or is there a rational explanation behind this mind-boggling clip? Watch and decide for yourself. The sinister goatman. Deep in the Rhode Island woods, a trail camera has captured a chilling image that will leave you speechless. A large bipedal creature covered in black hair, with a face that's unmistakably that of a goat or ram, stares back at us. While some may draw comparisons to Bigfoot, this creature exudes a far more menacing aura. With a history of sightings dating back to the 1800s, mostly on the East Coast and southern states, the goatman remains a cryptid shrouded in mystery. Is it a genuine creature or a clever hoax? Share your thoughts in the comments below. A bizarre creature sighting. Venture into the unknown with me. A recent video captures a mysterious sighting that will leave you puzzled. On a trail path, a large dog-like creature appears, engaged in an inexplicable activity. Its unusual body proportions, complete with oversized ears and a long neck, spark both fascination and unease. The creature remains seated for 15-20 minutes, seemingly observing its surroundings without any apparent purpose. The rarity and weirdness of this sighting raise questions. Is this a naturally occurring species, or could it be linked to an otherworldly presence? Join me in exploring this enigmatic encounter and share your thoughts on this bizarre creature. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the unknown. The mystery remains unsolved, but one thing is certain: the great outdoors holds many secrets waiting to be uncovered.
A cryptid. Now this one might be just an image taken by a trail cam and not a whole video, but this single image is enough for us to get an idea about how eerie and unbelievable life in the woods can be. Was it an alien or just an animal from an unusual angle? We can't say for sure, but you let us know if you have any ideas. Cross River Gorillas. If you think it's just another usual trail cam video which shows gorillas sitting here and there and busy with their normal routine, that's not the case. These aren't just any gorillas. These are the Cross River gorillas, and sadly they're endangered with only 200 individuals left to survive. In fact, these are the rarest gorillas on the whole planet. And this trail cam happened to capture these majestic creatures living their lives in Cameroon. A mountain lion. At first, the coyote could be seen running away from the camera's range of vision, and shortly after, the mountain lion appeared and chased after the coyote. And after a few seconds, we could hear the coyote screaming for help, indicating that the mountain lion had caught it. That's how fast these deadly lions are.
Demon in the woods. This short clip was recorded by a man who happened to capture a real demon lurking in the woods. Even though the body looks human, the face resembles something straight out of hell. At first, we see the demon just staring at the camera, but after a few seconds, it starts moving forward. This, of course, freaked the man out, and he started running. The clip ended right there, leaving us wondering what might have happened. Alien sighting. In Oregon, 2011, a man named Thomas Collins and his friends set out to investigate some noises they heard on their property. They set up cameras everywhere in the hope of capturing the culprit behind the noises. And in the end, they succeeded. What they captured was a weird-looking head resembling what we know of aliens.
The heck is that? Shoot!
Even though it appeared for just a second, it was one scary encounter. Paranormal activity. A guy heard screaming voices from inside a building and went in to investigate. As he approached, the voices started to get louder and louder, as if a woman was crying for help and someone was torturing her. As the man got closer to the source of the voices, a dark figure appeared and ran straight towards him, causing the man to run for his life. Maybe it was a ghost, or maybe it was a potential serial killer. We may never know the truth. Man or the swing. In this chilling video, we witness a lone man standing in a park at night with the swing eerily swinging by itself, adding to the spooky atmosphere. The man seems suspiciously still and unfazed, despite the unsettling scene. As another person comes to record the paranormal activity, the first man strangely vanishes from the footage, deepening the mystery and fear. Unanswered questions and multiple possibilities leave us pondering the true nature of the encounter, filled with suspense and uncertainty. Cryptid beast. This footage was captured by a trail camera placed deep within the forest. The footage shows a tall beast carrying a tree limb. Spectators say it was either the Dogman or the Bigfoot. However, I'm not sure yet. The footage clearly shows a huge beast-like creature carrying a tree limb. Haunted school. In this eerie video, some individuals visit a haunted elementary school. As they enter a room, a door suddenly opens and shuts without any apparent reason. As they continue exploring, they find a camera left in the living room. which has recorded a creepy video. In the footage, a disturbing toy moves on its own, accompanied by the appearance of its shadow mysteriously. These eerie occurrences raise questions about the presence of ghosts or other unexplained forces within the school.
Weird lights. It's really hard to figure out what those lights in the sky are. Some people think they might be aliens, but others think it's just a bug in front of the camera. Do you think this means aliens are visiting us, or maybe they're here but we don't even know it? Also, what about those strange flying objects we sometimes see? The government just released a report on them, but there's still not enough evidence to know for sure what they are. Nightwalkers. Have you ever seen those spooky creatures people call night crawlers or soul walkers? They can give you the creeps, but they're also strangely calming. There's this video from California back in 2011 that shows two stick-like figures walking through the woods. They almost look like a family of ghosts, with one resembling a little baby ghost and the other maybe a ghost mom or dad. It's a peaceful and serene scene, and I hope they were able to keep wandering about undisturbed. A little girl. A creepy trail cam pic caused a stir online because a little girl was seen in the middle of nowhere with no humans around. People wondered how she got there or if she was a ghost, but it turns out she was just with her grandpa and the pic was taken in the woods. No need to be scared, she's a real human.
A scary trail cam footage. This creepy creature appeared from behind the tree and disappeared a few seconds later. It's something that no one knows about yet. Was it just a human wearing a costume? Or did it actually resemble what skinwalkers look like? And what was it doing so deep in the forest late at night? These questions remain unanswered, no matter how long the video has been out. A Djinn. While driving in the woods, a man captured footage of a strange creature on his dash cam. The creature stood in the distance without any movement. According to the man, it was a Djinn. However, since the video ended without offering us a closer look, we can never be entirely certain. It could have been a tree, or possibly a Djinn as described. Skinwalker. Lost in an unknown location, a man decided to record what he encountered in the darkness. Little did he know that he would come face to face with the most terrifying sights of his life. Not just once, but twice, he captured these horrifying creatures roaming the earth. When the video surfaced online, many were quick to claim that the camera had captured the infamous skinwalkers. Given their long hair, short arms, and peculiar bodies, it could easily have been a sighting of a skinwalker, or perhaps an elaborately staged hoax. Crazy bear. In the frigid heart of the ice-capped mountains, the trail camera captured a bone-chilling encounter with a massive bear, a primal force of nature driven by relentless hunger. With a menacing gaze, the bear noticed the intrusive camera, mistaking it for a potential meal. Its massive frame moved with powerful grace as it lunged at the device, jaws agape, revealing a cavernous maw lined with sharp teeth and a pink, menacing tongue. The relentless pursuit to devour the camera continued, each attempt more aggressive than the last, but the unyielding device resisted the bear's advances. Baby hunter. This footage was recorded by a baby monitor that was placed there to make sure the baby was safe at all times. However, the creepiest thing happened that left spectators horrified. The footage shows a dark, creepy, and slender hand coming out from under the bed, while the little baby, who seems to be less than 2 years old, is playing on the floor. The hand sneakily comes out, grabs the baby from the foot, and aggressively pulls the baby in, as if it was eaten up by the floor. It takes only milliseconds to grab the baby and pull it. No one knows whose hand it was or what force it was. Humanoid disappears. In this spine-chilling trail camera footage, a mysterious humanoid creature with glowing white eyes and elongated limbs appears, sending shivers down viewers' spines. The eerie figure lingers in the distance before vanishing into thin air, leaving behind an unexplained and unsettling mystery. Is it a ghostly apparition or a trick of light? The enigmatic encounter continues to baffle and haunt those who dare to watch it. Hunting bear. This footage caught by a drone camera shows an unusually large-sized grizzly bear chasing a man. The bear seems aggressive and deadly and is chasing the man through the woods. The bear is running at full speed and has a scary look on its face. The drone captured this footage as it was flying through the woods when suddenly a man appeared in a blue jacket, who was running away terrified by something, followed by a huge bear chasing him down the woods. In this horrifying image, a spectral figure with glowing green eyes emerges from the darkness, its presence evoking terror and curiosity. The eerie green light and blurry arrow add to the chilling mystery, leaving viewers haunted by the unknown.
A gliding creature. What do we call a person gliding through the streets? Not walking like normal human beings, but moving in some otherworldly form? We call it a ghost, and a ghost is what this CCTV camera ended up recording. Now, don't ask me whose ghost it was, because I don't know about that, but it does seem like in a hurry. Maybe he was going on his daily haunting duty. What do you say? Again it. When these pictures went viral online, they really got people talking. They show a little cat sitting on top of some big animals, which surprised a lot of folks. Nobody could believe how chill the cat was about it. Some people even made jokes about the cat being the boss of all the other animals. But then some experts gave their 2 cents and said that the cat, which is called a genet, was likely using the other animals as a lookout point to find prey. That's pretty clever if you ask me. A terrifying encounter. When one cougar minded its own business, the other one was in a mood of letting the man know how dangerous he can be. So he ran as fast as he could towards the man and stopped just a few inches away. And he did it for 6 minutes straight. Might be the longest 6 minutes of that man's life. And about the man, I would say he did a great job at staying calm and not taking off running as most people would have done, and he never turned away from the cougar. And that's what saved his life.
A weird dog. Inside an abandoned animal hospital, a man discovered a dog in a cage. Curious, he approached for a closer look at the poor animal's condition. However, what he saw was far from his expectations. The dog was speaking and possessed very unusual eyes and body features. Then, in an unexpected moment, the dog let out a scream that didn't resemble a typical dog's sound at all.
Can you understand me? What?
So, if it wasn't a normal dog, what could it have been? Glowing eyes. Captured by a man's camera were not just one, but 2 peculiar creatures. Their eyes emitted an eerie glow as if fixed directly on the man, yet this might have been due to the camera's flash. These 2 creatures didn't resemble humans in the slightest. So what were they? Could they have been the infamous skinwalkers, or perhaps something entirely different? Feel free to share your thoughts on this one. Giant wolf. This footage was shot by a man who was walking his dog in the woods one day, when suddenly the dog started barking and growling at something. As he looked carefully, he noticed a dark creature crouching behind the trees in the distance. He took out his cell phone and began to film. Nevertheless, his dog started to get closer and kept barking at the creature. Suddenly, the creature rose, and it was actually a huge wolf. The beast was all black in color and was enormous in size, looking 100 times more deadly and viscous. However, the wolf seemed to have no intention of hurting anyone and only wanted the dog to get away. Deer encounter. In the trial camera video, a deer is seen in a forest, searching for food or sniffing around the leaves on the ground. It appears to be foraging for something to eat or possibly exploring enticing scents in its natural habitat. The captivating footage provides a glimpse into the life of forest-dwelling wildlife, showcasing the deer's natural instincts and behaviors in their undisturbed environment. Scary attack. In a haunting encounter caught on camera, a massive black bear dragged a live wild hog towards the mountains. The bear's relentless attacks left the hog bleeding, yet strangely, it made no attempt to escape. Bystanders honked horns in a desperate bid to intervene, but the bear remained undeterred, eventually releasing the wounded hog before vanishing into the night. The chilling scene left viewers captivated by the primal struggle between predator and prey in the untamed wilderness. A scary sight. Discussing unsettling videos that people attempted to have removed from the internet, we can't overlook this one. Recorded within an abandoned and haunted house, a group of men ventured in to investigate the presence of ghosts. However, what they encountered was beyond their expectations. A scene where one of the men was levitating upside down in the air, seemingly suspended by an unseen force. The video, only a few seconds in length, mainly displays a black cloth in a corner and the inverted man. With the video's conclusion being ambiguous, we're left in the dark about the fate of the man involved. Ghost in the forest. If we consider the perspective of the man who recorded it all, that was definitely something very odd, and most probably a ghost that he saw right there. To be honest, anyone would think that it was a ghost in the middle of the tree, peeking around at the humans nearby. But it could be anything from an alien to just a part of the tree itself. Let us know what you guys think. A UFO. This incident occurred in the USA in 2013, when a passenger recorded 3 strange lights from the plane's window. They seemed to be moving in the same direction, almost as if they were part of one huge spacecraft or something. Or maybe they were 3 different spacecraft. Now we know that humans haven't created aircraft like that, and this fact points us all in only one direction, that these lights are UFOs. Don't you guys agree with me on this one? Cryptid monster. This footage of a very strange, unknown creature found on an island has shocked millions of viewers. A man named Jeff Warren found this unknown creature dead on Wolf Island when he was boating with his son. He first thought it was a dead seal, but when he got closer, it was not what it looked like, and was rather a very weird and creepy monster, with a creepy mouth and long neck and tail, and was about 4 to 5 feet long. The carcass was being pecked at by the birds. However, the origin of this creature is still unidentified. Floating figure. This eerie video shows a very strange humanoid figure floating on a plank in rainwater in a remote area in Kerala. The figure seems to have a white enlarged head and is wearing a black cloak. The person who spotted the creature outside his home filmed and shared the clip on the internet. No one knows who or what this is. Weird doll. In this bone-chilling video, a camera captures a haunted doll with tied hands, bloodshot eyes, and a sinister mouth sends shivers down the spine. It vanishes and reappears, causing vibrations and confusion, leaving viewers petrified. The doll's eerie movements fuel the belief that it's a malevolent entity destined to haunt a veiled lady. In a chilling encounter inside an abandoned building, a person stumbled upon a veiled humanoid figure with an eerie, inhuman face. The mysterious entity remained motionless as the observers zoomed in, revealing its grayish complexion and monstrous teeth. The unexplained and unsettling sighting has left everyone baffled, adding to the mystery of the unknown. Weird goat. The camera recorded a goat with backward horns, pointy teeth, sharp eyes in the cave. It was mysterious to see such a creature there, as it was a very remote area. Many people believe that there lived aliens who changed their form according to the need. It's still a question whether it was a goat or some paranormal thing. Unusual bull elk bugling. In this trail cam footage, a bull elk spotted in the forest emitting an unusually loud and peculiar bugle, deviating from its typical calls. The scene showcases the elk's distinct behavior, raising curiosity among the observers about reason behind its atypical vocalization in its natural habitat.
Bigfoot. You must be thinking it's too dark and too blurry to actually determine that's a Bigfoot going about in the woods, but the size of the creature and what we can make out from the darkness, I don't see any chance of it being some other animal other than Bigfoot. I mean, we can see it walking on 2 feet and it being all dark and hairy, and its size as compared to the trees is pretty huge. Ask me and I'd say it's a Bigfoot for sure. An alien. There was a guy in Brazil who saw something strange on a rooftop while he was doing his own thing and decided to record it. What he captured was a weird creature that looked like a huge ant hanging out on the roof. Some people thought it was extraterrestrial, but to me it looks like a really big ant. Brazil has all sorts of creepy crawlies, so who knows what else is out there, right? The freakiest part is that the creature vanishes right after the guy spots it. What was it doing up there? We may never find out. Bobcat versus rattlesnake. These fierce felines hunt and chow down on all sorts of critters, but one time one of them got snapped by a camera while running into a rattlesnake on its way somewhere. It made sure to take out the snake before resuming its original plans. But man, it really had to work hard to take down that snake. It used its sharp claws and teeth to crush and bite the snake's head in an epic battle.
A ghost in black. In this very short clip, all we see is a ghost peeking at the cameraman from behind a wall. This happened when some individuals who called themselves ghost hunters decided to explore a haunted building. This is what they witnessed there. According to them, it was a ghost, and the sounds it was making were enough to terrify them, so they ran out of the building before anything bad could happen.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim.
Moving fire. To some, it's a Djinn, and to others, it's the work of a witch. But regardless of what it is, there is no denying that experiencing something like this in reality is quite terrifying. I mean, imagine entering a building and then seeing a fire pit moving on its own from one point to another. Anyone would be scared, right? Luckily, the man decided to run away instead of investigating what was happening. A witch. While searching for evidence of black magic, these men were digging into the ground at a location famous for such occurrences. Little did they know that someone was keeping a very close eye on them. When the man with the camera and the light focused in the background, he captured a strange figure sitting a little distance away from them. And there's no doubt it was a scary sight, especially if you are in a dangerous spot at night.
A mysterious figure. A crooked, glowing creature moving in the weirdest way possible in the street. If I ever see something like that, I'm going to leave the country for good. I don't know how these people get the courage to actually stand there and record such stuff. And, well, as soon as this video hit the internet, it had everyone in shock. Questions arising from everywhere about the authenticity of the clip and the identity of the creature, but the questions had been unanswered ever since. A clown. Trail cameras are used to take pictures of animals in the wild, but sometimes they capture something really creepy. Like this one time, a man in a clown mask was caught on camera in the forest at night. We don't know what he was doing there, or if he was even a real person. The spooky clown stared right at the camera before vanishing into the woods, giving everyone the creeps. Who knows what other scary stuff is out there lurking in the shadows? A ghost girl. A home security camera in Texas ended up recording a girl dressed in all white walking through the backyard. When the family saw it, they were all perplexed as the girl was not someone they knew or had ever seen. But then, who was it? A ghost? Or just someone pulling a prank? A scary creature. This video was captured by a brave soul who thought it would be a really great idea to go out alone into the deep woods at night. He thought he'd end up meeting some unusual beings and, well, guess what? He got exactly what he was expecting. A creepy little cryptid staring right at him from behind the tree. Was it just waiting for the right moment to attack, or was it too scared to come out? The mystery has been unsolved since forever.
Demonic creature. In a bone-chilling camera recording, a malicious and supernatural creature was caught on film. Darting through the back door with alarming speed, the creature initially appeared to be a mere rat. However, upon closer inspection, its true identity was revealed: a mischievous goblin. The unsettling presence of this mysterious being sent shivers down the spine, leaving viewers terrified by the eerie encounter. Beware of the unknown, for the world holds unimaginable and terrifying entities lurking just beyond our perception. Curious humanoid. In a spine-chilling incident during a journal interview, a cameraman inadvertently captured a horrifying sight on film. A mysterious humanoid figure with an unnaturally enlarged body, hunched posture, and a wide head emerged from the shadows, advancing menacingly toward the unsuspecting journalist. While some claimed it to be a person in disguise, viewers were left petrified, convinced that it was the legendary Bigfoot caught on camera in a hair-raising moment that defied explanation. The encounter leaves a haunting reminder that the unknown and the paranormal may lurk just beyond our grasp. Hidden spirit. The video recorded by a boy revealed a scary picture of a supernatural thing seeing him from the window while he was passing by. There was a face with nose and eyes visible and a shadow of the face cut watching from the dark room. It was horrific to discover that was most probably a supernatural thing trying to watch. Wandered person. The camera footage revealed a person trying to get into the house after the house owners. A person who looked mysterious was trying to invade and looking into the house who remained there for very long. By some suggestions, it was compared to a movie scene depicting the same scene in which a girl with a painted face invaded and tried to utilize the things. Creepy scarecrow. In a chilling trail camera capture, an eerie, scarecrow-like figure emerges, donning a creepy face, peculiar hat, and tattered clothes. The unsettling appearance of this mysterious entity has left viewers intrigued and spooked. The image raises questions about its origin and purpose, adding a sense of horror to the otherwise ordinary setting. A werewolf. A farmer stumbled upon the body of a deceased werewolf and handed it over to researchers for thorough examination. Later, unknown individuals spread eerie photos and videos of the creature, causing intense fear among viewers. Despite the researchers' dedicated efforts to uncover the truth, they couldn't provide any explanations, adding to the mystery surrounding the incident. Jungle Djinn. If you're not familiar with the concept of a Djinn, it's like a clever spirit in the tale. In a distant part of the world, a group of men were enjoying themselves when they thought they spotted a set of unsettling eyes emerging from the forest. They halted to confirm their sighting, revealing a creature resembling a Djinn. This creature locked eyes with them, covered in a ghostly white sheet, emitting a chilling vibe. Vanishing act. Whether you call it teleportation or the presence of extraterrestrial beings among us, this video is guaranteed to send shivers down your spine. A man was strolling along the street, perfectly normal, until he reached the edge of the camera's view and vanished, just like that, into thin air. While some believed it might be a superhuman with the power to teleport, others were convinced it wasn't even a human being. Horrific evanescence. The trail camera flaunted a horrific scene of the disappearance of a woman standing behind when a person was giving an interview. Woman standing behind him vanished as another woman passed by. It can be said that the woman moved with the other one in the same way, but it was not like that because the woman never appeared again in any camera. A dog's encounter with darkness. A curious dog is standing in the corridor and staring into the dark room. After some time, fear grips the dog, and he runs backwards seeking for safety. It seems that he had seen something mysterious that sends shivers down the dog's spine. His instinct kick in, triggering the flight response ingrained in nature. Dogs, like humans, possess an inherent survival instinct, an innate ability to sense danger. This encounter with the enigmatic darkness has left an indelible mark, reminding him to be cautious and vigilant in his exploration of the unfamiliar. Guardian push. As the baby was crying and desperately calling for his mother, the baby's unsteady steps led him to the edge of the bed. In that moment, an unseen gentle force pushed him back to safety. A protective presence watched over the child, ensuring his well-being. Though invisible, the guardian touch brought comfort and relief, safety. A guardian spirit, a motherly presence from beyond, watched over the child, offering a loving touch when needed most. The bond between mother and child transcended the realms, providing protection and solace in times of uncertainty.
Creepy trees. Considering the last clip, if you think the woods are only creepy and unsafe at night, let us tell you how wrong you are. And this video will prove it to you. These trees were recorded moving. Like literally moving from one place to another. Was it the neighborhood that annoyed them, or they felt unsafe due to humans? We could never know since trees don't talk. A bear fight. Recently, a trail camera recorded an intense brawl between two male bears. It all started when one of the bears let out a bone-chilling snarl, warning the other bear to back off. Things quickly escalated from there, with the bears wrestling and biting each other in a wild frenzy. The fight lasted for a few minutes before they eventually went their separate ways. It was a crazy scene that happened deep in the heart of the woods. Amazonian dog. The Amazon rainforest is a place where you can find unique and unusual creatures. People often put trail cameras there to capture these animals. Recently, a rare Amazonian short-eared dog was spotted on one of these cameras. The species was thought to be almost extinct for a while, and researchers were losing hope of finding any. However, this video gave them new hope. The dog was just sniffing around in the forest like any other day. Teams have been sent to locate the dog so that it can be kept safe in a preserve and live longer.
A real-life witch. Somewhere in Afghanistan, two men happened to capture a strange sight on camera. According to them, it was a black magic practitioner who stays in the caves and never comes out. When they first saw it, it ran into the cave, but the men were not in the mood to let it go like that, so they followed it inside. However, upon entering, all they saw was someone covered in a black cloth, with long and weirdly shaped fingers holding a log or something. Judging by the voice, it sounded like a woman. Nothing was confirmed as the men decided to leave it alone and go on their own way. A weird woman. Some policemen received information about a nearby fire and were told to go check it out. However, upon reaching the mentioned place, they discovered it wasn't just a fire. There was also a woman standing right above the flames. She appeared to be engrossed in some kind of ritual, which led people to believe that she was a witch. Enchantress in cave. The video unveiled a holly appearance of a human covered in black dress and wearing a long white mask. In the dark cave, it was horrific to see such a supernatural thing. It must be an enchantress, or maybe a person with such an appearance, but it gives no clue for the person to be there. Black shadow. The footage of a restaurant unveiled a black that materialized itself and started walking. After being noticed by the staff, the spirit passes through the window and gets outside. The scary moment captured by the camera haunted the viewers, as it was scary to see supernatural thing at a public rush. Mysterious story. In a spine-chilling video, a group of people captures a figure walking on two legs in narrow tunnels. As the figure moves through the cramped passages, it becomes increasingly eerie and unrecognizable as a human. Speculations arise that it could be a paranormal spirit or ghost haunting the dark depths. Dangerous cyclist. In a horrifying trail camera recording, a person is seen driving recklessly through a tunnel, surrounded by the rush of vehicles. As the footage unfolds, it was not a car, but a person riding a bicycle at breakneck speed. The shocking sight of this daredevil risking their life and endangering others in the dark, claustrophobic tunnel leaves viewers trembling with fear and the realization of the impending danger.
And unusual phenomenon. Do you doubt the existence of Bigfoot and other creatures like that? Well, check this out. There's some drone footage that might make you think twice. In the video, you can see some enormous trees shaking like crazy as if a giant monster is trying to pull them out of the ground. And we're not talking about puny trees. These ones are huge and super tall. No way could a person or machine do something like that. So do you still believe that Bigfoots are just made-up stories? A massive spider. Someone caught a really creepy video and posted it online. It shows a creature that looks like a spider or maybe a crab, and it scared a lot of people. At first, I thought it was just a dog dressed up in a spider suit, but when I took a closer look, I realized it definitely wasn't a dog. The only dog in the video looked totally freaked out by the weird bent-legged things too, so we're all pretty confused about what it could be. A creepy being. Humans have a natural curiosity that drives them to investigate anything unusual. But in this particular case, a man took his curiosity to the extreme. He heard strange sounds coming from the woods and decided to explore it late at night to see if he could find anything interesting. To his surprise, he stumbled upon a strange creature behind a tree, making weird whistle-like sounds. Realizing the danger, he quickly ran away as fast as he could without looking to see if the creature was following him. It seems his curiosity got the best of him in this scary encounter.
Angels. In the woods, a trail camera captured these events. This occurred on April 17, 2022, and the footage was uploaded to the camera. Since then, it has gained many views and sparked various questions. People wonder if it's a random occurrence, angels, or even aliens. Every viewer has a different theory about the creatures in the video, yet nothing can be confirmed for certain. An old man. In India, multiple individuals recorded a man dressed in all white, walking on a building's roof. The man's unusually large size and peculiar movements led people to believe he was a ghost. Honestly, encountering such a figure on a rooftop would be quite unsettling. The police were notified, and they are currently investigating. So far, they haven't found any information about the man's identity. A sea alien. This happened a few years back when a woman recorded this video. The creature we see here is unlike any other sea creature ever captured. What was it? Nobody knew. It was called the alien of the sea after the people saw it on the internet, as not even the experts could tell what kind of fish it was. Cryptid. TikTok users often capture a wide variety of moments on camera, and this particular recording is exceptionally eerie. The person who recorded it felt something strange was happening around them. Their camera ended up documenting a pale, human-like figure with glowing eyes attempting to enter through a fence. It seems this creature might have noticed the camera, given how it locks eyes with it directly.
A wolfman. In June 2022, a man's security camera happened to click a photo which had the whole world in shock. Even the mainstream media couldn't help but feature it. They called it the Wolfman. Nobody had any idea if that was someone playing a prank or was it really a wolfman? Sasquatch. At first, the residents of the area thought it was just a coyote responsible for the missing animals and spreading fear everywhere, so they set up cameras everywhere in hopes of catching the animal in the act. However, what the camera ended up recording was something that blew their minds. A huge creature was seen lurking in the woods. And what else could it be except for the famous Sasquatch, right? It was never caught, but was never seen ever again either. Maybe it's since that humans have come about it. UFO. When a man went out to check his trail cam and what it captured this time, he was stunned to see the picture the camera had taken. To some, it appeared like two glowing eyes, and to others, it was a UFO. Since it was just a picture, we can't say if it was fake or just something which looks eerie.
Imposter Pope. This footage would drive you nuts even if you are not religious. The video has also raised questions about the true identity of Pope Francis and who he really is. In the following footage, the camera is focused on the Pope's face and shows a close-up of the face while he touches his face with his hand. However, something bizarre is recorded by the camera. The Pope holds his face from his nose and stretches it, making it look like a mask. The skin of the Pope seems to pull off more than the usual stretchiness of normal human skin. The footage has left the spectators baffled, and everyone has started to doubt the real identity of Pope Francis. Devil in the sky. The footage captured smoky giants with weird glowy red eyes on top of the city. They looked like they were made of smoke or mist and had red eyes that were glowing like lasers. This footage revealed one of the most unbelievable encounters ever captured on camera. The figures quickly vanished into nothing after appearing for a few moments and were never seen again. A terrifying train tunnel adventure. 3 boys decided to explore a train tunnel near a lake armed with flashlights and trail camera. The tunnel was so dark that even with flashlights they weren't able to see a few steps forward. As they venture deeper, the tunnel's length surprises them, and nervousness turns into panic when they hear an approaching train. In this tense situation, they squeezed themselves against the tunnel wall. The train passed by, and the boys didn't get any harm. The harrowing experience leaves a lasting impression, and the boys decide to avoid any further train tunnel adventures in the future.
A humpback whale. It isn't always the animals or the mysterious beings that lurk in the woods. Sometimes it's humpback whales also, found laying all deep in the woods. And how exactly the whale ended up there, so far away from the ocean? Well, that's been a mystery ever since. A trail cam attack. Crocodiles are super deadly creatures. They don't care about anyone or anything, not even if you're just trying to record them with a camera. They can sneak up on you real slow, and before you know it, you're stuck in their powerful jaws with no escape. A kangaroo fight. Have you ever seen videos of people fighting that go viral online? It happens quite a bit, right? But it's actually pretty rare to come across videos of kangaroos fighting. Well, I recently saw one on trail camera footage. These two kangaroos were squabbling and it was pretty interesting to watch. The fight started when they grabbed each other by the neck and tried to knock each other over. But in the end, they both walked away peacefully. Pretty cool, huh? A sneaky killer. How fast is a mountain lion and how sneaky is it? If you find yourself wondering such questions, then we're here to give you answers. As this mountain lion sneaked up on the deer and the deer was all clamped in its claws in a matter of mere seconds, and good thing this was all captured on a trail cam installed somewhere in California, and if you notice, the leap is right on the neck, fast and on target. Amazing.
Creepy, man. Out in Montana's remote areas, two men encountered an individual dressed in a shirt and trousers standing in the woods. Assuming the person might need assistance, they halted and called out to him. The response they got was unsettling, as the figure emerged from the woods in an unsettling, crawling manner, revealing its non-human nature. The question remains, what could it have been? Ghost? Initially, they mistook the figure on the road for an elderly man. In their car, the men reduced their speed to offer help. However, as they attempted to communicate, the figure's eerie movements gave them pause. Ignoring their calls and not altering its path, the figure's intentions remain unclear. The video concludes without revealing the outcome, leaving room for speculation about the unsettling encounter. A cannibal. The figure appears human-like, wearing shorts, yet its face, skin color, and texture set it apart as something distinct. Could this have been a Bigfoot sighting? Alternatively, might there be other eerie and dangerous creatures concealed in the woods? This trail camera happened to unexpectedly capture whatever it was. What are your thoughts? Chilling biker adventure. In a spine-tingling moment, a group of bikers came face-to-face with the paranormal. They spotted a goblin-like creature with a skinny frame walking barefoot on the road. The eerie encounter left the bikers in shock, questioning the existence of supernatural beings among us. The unsettling sight of the mysterious being continues to haunt their thoughts, forever etched in their memories as a chilling encounter with the unknown. Ghost cat. The following footage, recorded by a security camera, shows something creepy. A woman runs into the frame, terrified, as if she's running away from something, and seconds later a little black creature appears. At first it seems like a normal cat, but then its strange, glowy eyes can be seen. The eyes of cats do glow in the dark, but not as much as the ones that were glowing. Another thing that is so creepy is that cats do not chase humans like this cat is chasing the woman. This is one of the most unexplainable encounters recorded on camera. Musical ghost. An ominous and bone-chilling tune resonated from an abandoned mausoleum in a forlorn graveyard. The haunting song sent shivers down the spines of those close, as it appeared to come from nowhere and everywhere at the same time. The sad sounds filled the air, generating a sense of foreboding and mystery. Despite the fact that the tomb looked to be empty, the disturbing singing continued, leaving observers perplexed and unsettled. Whispers of a ghostly apparition spread like wildfire, capturing the interest of passers-by. The haunting singing from the empty tomb became a spine-chilling story passed down through generations.
The rake. This picture was captured by a trail camera in the dead of night. We haven't been able to investigate it further, but it appears to be a rake lurking in the darkness of the woods. We're keeping our eyes peeled for any updates, but for now, all we have is this eerie image, and people are saying it's real. Buck shedding antlers. So there was this male deer in Ottawa, Canada that got caught on camera losing its antlers. It might seem strange to us, but it's actually a regular thing for male deer to lose their antlers in winter to make way for new ones. The shedding process usually happens from late winter to early spring. It was funny to see that the deer in the video seemed surprised by what was happening and ran away looking confused. A fox family. And this video was captured on a trail cam, and it's just too cute to miss. You can see a mother fox and her 4 cubs all playing around and annoying their mom a bit, but she doesn't seem to mind at all. What's even more amazing is that the family seems completely oblivious to the fact that they're being recorded. Bird murmuration. We know how birds travel from one place to another in flocks, all flying together to search for new places to live and feed, right? But this murmuration of a massive flock of birds was just something else. Even the researchers said they'd never seen such a kind of behavior in birds before, and that it might be alarming as well.
Strange creature. With a burst of courage, a man entered a haunted house without knowing the terrifying surprise that awaited him. As he cautiously explored and documented everything with his camera, he suddenly encountered a shadowy figure lurking in the darkness. The figure's intense stare was fixed on him, causing the man to feel both startled and frozen in fear. The video he was recording abruptly cut off, leaving us curious about the true nature of this unsettling presence. Could it be conceivable that the mysterious entity is actually an extraterrestrial in disguise? An eerie animal. Recently posted on the internet, this video has raised numerous questions in the minds of viewers. A man, while on his way home, came across a rather eerie sight and began filming it. The video doesn't make it easy to identify the object, but it appears to be some sort of hybrid creature. However, upon closer inspection, it became clear that it was simply a brown hyena carrying the remains of a zebra. So, there's probably no need for concern.